This is a Snow White Casablanca 4 Seasons. This is a 5-blade model, which indicates it's a later one. And if you look closely at the tag, it has the X of death, meaning it's from 1989. And in 1989, Casablanca used a cheap batch of rubber, essentially, for their flywheels, where they all rotted away and broke. And that is exactly what happened with this one. This is a new flywheel that I put on this fan, and I also replaced the bearings. And unfortunately, this new flywheel is 5-blade only, as that is the only one I had sitting around. So it cannot be installed with 4 blades unless that flywheel is replaced with one that allows you to do so. I'll go ahead and start it up on speed 1 here. So the fan runs great. As I mentioned before, I did replace the bearings. And also, when I got this fan, it had this light kit. This is a Hunter light kit of some sort. From 1993. And it had 4 of these shades on it. These modern looking shades. I didn't like that light kit, so I just took it off. And now it's just a blank switch cap on this fan. I did not buy this fan off of the original owners of it. It was the second owners of it that I bought it from. So they bought the house off of the original owners of this house where this fan was in. And they kept all the paperwork for it. They kept all the information of the store that it came from, which is actually an old showroom that's actually around the corner from me that has shut down many years ago. And they kept the original owner's manual and all that, which is always cool. There's speed 3. So the people who originally bought this fan obviously cared about it. And now it's gonna act weird. I should mention, this fan has been having a problem where if it's been running on a lower speed, or any speed for that matter, and you go to change the speed, it'll just randomly shut off. So now I'm gonna restart it. To speed 4. Yeah, so it doesn't do it all the time, but sometimes when you go to change the speed, the fan will shut off altogether, and then it'll do this weird thing where the piezo on the board, if I pronounce that right, it'll basically just start screaming, and it will not stop unless you turn the power off and back on. That is speed 5. And as expected out of a Casablanca, this is moving a ton of air. And there's speed 6. And I should also mention that this fan came with its original W11 wall controller. And that is actually right here. And other than that, that is all I have for this 1989 Snow White Casablanca Four Seasons.